Alright, so we are on day 10. Day 10. What to say? I worked 2 days this week, only had 14 hours. I probably will eventually alter my availability for throughout the week. It's going to depend though, because I don't know. I'm not sure what the workload's going to be for school. So for now, I've got it to where the days that I do have school, I have no work. And I'm pretty sure I've already mentioned this. But in any case, day 10 started off pretty smooth. Last night was pleasant, is how I'll put that. Very pleasant. Kumpai. Milk is delicious. Now, back to my video. So, I just received something in the mail that my dad sent to me, which he received originally in the mail, which is in regards to unclaimed articles. Now, these unclaimed articles, which are my unclaimed property, is checks from when I worked in Austin, Texas, at a place called BJ's. And yes, you can make fun of that all you like, but it was an amazing brewery and pizza place, and they had amazing food and beer. They had their own brewery inside the whatchamacallit. At least I think they did, if I remember correctly. But anyways, so yeah, I just put the information in an envelope, and I'm going to be mailing that out, and I'll probably be getting. I was only there for working in there for 2 weeks, so I'm only going to be getting, just shy about probably $150. But at least it's something that I am getting, that I did work and I was owed for working. So when I first got it last night, I was like, God works in mysterious ways. Now, mind you, the process of actually obtaining these funds are lengthy. It states that I should give 60 to 90 days in order to actually receive compensation. So, and it's been 3 years, almost 3 years since I worked there. So we'll see if I can't wait another 3 months. I think I talked about my book costs yesterday. So this would help if it came, soon, but I highly doubt that's going to happen. So again, I'm probably going to have to finagle things regarding 1 second. Okay. Shiza. Oh, regarding holding off on getting books until the loan workshop, which starts on the 22nd. And my classes, the 2 that I do not have books for, my classes start on the 19th. So I'll have 2 days missing. 2 days. Which, depending, since I do have class on the 22nd, I'm hoping that the loan workshop doesn't cut into that. I'm gonna have to look into that a little more. And I have an appointment on the 16th that I can't forget. Let's see. I'm eager. I'm really eager to start the math and the English.
Doggies! Dogs! I'm trying to make the video, could you please? Huh? Puppy doggies?
Gosh. Dogs will be dogs. And some men are dogs. Arf! No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, kind of like rambling profusely. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Milk is so healthy. So, it's kind of amazing that I'm already done through 10 days. I am 10% through my challenge. 10%. 1/10. It's quite a bit, if you think about it. Because time realistically goes at a consistent rate, and time is, to some, an illusion. And I have a few different, beliefs and stuff regarding that, but I think that the world that we live in revolves around money and time. Time and money. Time is money. So, the old school saying of no matter how much you want to go back in time, 100 years or more, to be in a better time, that it can't be done. And so one must make best use that you can of the time that you live in. So basically, if you don't adapt, like say you're like in your 40s or 50s, okay, and you don't adapt to what the times are requiring for you to sustain yourself, you're pretty much just going to fade into the background. Now, depending on what it is that you want out of this, duration of time you have here, will greatly influence what it is that you're going to seek to do. For me, I know that I could be, basically I could be on either polar end of that spectrum. I could be the guy who fades into black because, I don't want to rise to the occasion. Okay? But at the same time, I know what feels right. I know what really speaks to me. And that's doing what it is that I must in order to make myself an established part of at least this nation, and hopefully it'll start off very small. I'll get my career, I'll start teaching, teach anywhere between 1 to 4, maybe even 6 classes of 30 plus students. Honestly, if I was just to have worked 1 year and I had the availability to have an impact on that many students, that means I affected one generation. Well, one generation at one school. So one set of classes for an entire year, whether they be anywhere from 4 classes all the way up to 6 classes. writer. A lot of the people that I know, and who I went to school with, high school, we were known for our ability to write things that no one else really thought of. Like, I've tried to remember things that we used to write back in our Avid/English class. I just remember. I don't really remember what was written per se, but I do remember that everyone, for instance, Dilpreet, okay, Tiger, me, we everyone who wrote something generally wrote something way off topic. Maybe not off topic, but it was very much that person's, and you could tell. And that's what I really enjoyed about my high school class of 05. I should say my AVIC class, because we were the most tight-knit. It's not that we didn't hang out with other people, because we did have classes with a lot of other people that we do know and speak to today. For instance, I don't think Jeremy Reynolds was in our AVIC class, but he's one of my best buds. Okay, we have a respect that's unparalleled. Well, unparalleled? I would say at least paralleled, because I have respect for quite a few people. But anyways, what I'm getting at is that through my writing, I really hope that I can, I should say right now, I'm taking classes that are going to help me become a better writer, to understand English in a more profound way that will enable me to write better. So, and I'm hoping that through that process, my writings can become a little more understood, because they'll be, I don't know if I want to use the word sequential, organized, instead of just being a simple journal. And I'll be honest, a journal, if you were to compile all my journals, it would probably be the greatest thing I've ever written. And it's I don't really know what to say about that. I want to say something, but it's still out here. So yeah, I like writing. Last night, for instance, I was texting somebody, and we were talking about some random stuff, and I should have told her, I was I'm going to be honest. I was I'm on this page 86 of my journal, my newest journal, and every 10 pages, starting on the 6th page, okay, and the only reason why I did that is because in my last journal, on page 86, which is my number, so that's the year I was born, the year of the tiger, 86, ends up with 6. So every 10 pages from that, I write a page of poetry. Now, I could write pages of poetry on the other pages, but every 10th page, starting on or ending with 6, basically is mandatory. Mandatory poetry. It can start off with saying something, but it ends up turning into poetry, in some way, form, or fashion. So yeah, I love writing poetry. Oh, what I was getting at was that the page that I wrote, 86, it was finished, done, didn't really have anything else that I could really add to it that would have been potent. The next page, 87, I sat there and I kind of just looked at it, and my hand just wanted to write. It could be anything. I could have written about anything, but I chose to write kind of sort of about the same subject as the last one, and so I just let my hand write, and I write quick, and I enjoy writing. I really do. So that page went by quick, and I could have kept writing. I don't know, things come naturally to me, maybe not all the time, especially when it's like an assignment, because it forces your brain to be kind of like focused in on something specific, or multiple specific things. But yeah, this video is getting long and I'm like rambling on. Chip. This is what you're doing. This is what I want you to do. Alright, so this is day 10 and it's a good day. Enjoy yours. Feel free to tag me anytime. Rate, subscribe, do what you want, and I'll be around. Deuces.